right, man. Let's talk about Marcus Jordan saying that he planning on doing a wedding with Larsa Pippen. And like I said before, this is why black male mentorship is so important. Um, it's very important um, to have that meal in the house. You know, with the NBA players and shit, the men don't be in the house like that because they be on the road. I was listening to Carmelo Anthony saying since he retired, now he can be more hands on with his son and be there and walk him through that process of being a man. I'm pretty sure it's just not about basketball, being a man, and also the lives that he impacting with his friends. He working out with his friends, probably giving his friend game. And obviously they all ain't gonna make it to the NBA. But I like what Charles White talked about LeBron James and I think his teammate Drew's dad. He talking about see the impact that one black father had on multiple black boys. It's very important. So it's just not about one black male. I mean, you remember when your friends used to come over and your dad working and y'all talking in the driveway, and he'd come over there, or his dad would come over and give y'all a piece of game about life. You know what I'm saying? His dad would come over there and give y'all a piece of game about life. So one black father can be the difference for sure. You know, and obviously Michael Jordan failed in some department, and not every man gonna succeed in every department, and that's just what it is. Some kids just gonna you can give them everything they need to have. You can give them everything they need to have, and they might not apply it. It is what it is. It is what it is, and they may not apply that stuff. But um, but somewhere, some people think Michael Jordan cool with it. See, Michael Jordan said, "No, I don't approve of it." You know, and then we like, okay, we thought you did. We thought you did approve of it. So, and apparently he didn't, or apparently they said he did. So, but but um, but it's super duper goofy right here. You don't hear women coming out saying she preying on a young innocent kid. But they sit here and they'll talk about how men in high school would drive up there and take advantage of high school girls. Remember, women mature faster than men. Nobody better than I about that. About what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? And this is beyond nasty. This is really beyond. This is on some of that crazy stuff they be doing, and it don't seem like don't nobody got a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? It don't seem like nobody got a problem with it. Like this kid was a little kid going around the locker room, and she was a grown woman that was in a marriage. Let that sink in for a minute. She was a grown woman in a marriage. But Marcus Jordan and Larsa wedding date in the works, looking for a location. Somebody check on Michael Jordan. It sounds like his arch nemesis ex-wife is close to being his daughter-in-law because Marcus just revealed a wedding date with Marcus Pippen's in the works. The happy couple hit the West Hollywood for dinner Wednesday as they were leaving the restaurant. The ghost son was asked if the wedding bells were in the future. He said, "We're looking for a location." He said, Air Jordan said, other yet Air Jordan said with the big smile when asked as cameras followed up about they have a set date. Marcus explained the two have kickstarted the planning process. To spark further speculation, Larsa was spotted wearing a ring on that finger, although it's unclear if it's legit engagement ring just yet. It's worth noting Pippen has worn the ring in a few recent Instagram posts. Um, You know, it's a way where it may be MJ's worst nightmare. Remember, the 23 family said he does not approve, but then they turned around and said he does. He was just joking. Larsa, they addressed all that and said that, you know, his dad is cool with it. But maybe he did that to look good, not look good for Scotty, not to do Scotty like that. Then he didn't pay Scotty for the last dance. But like I said, dude, Ninjas is goofy. You know, she's recreational use only if she's any of that. Um, Ain't no shame in women game. She locked down Scotty pension. She gonna lock down his pension, um, his money, and get in there. It's all transactional. It's all transactional. That's what y'all don't understand. It's all transactional. She couldn't get Future to commit. She had her, she had, her introduction back to the streets. She found the streets wasn't nothing. And, this is why I got people say, like Black Ram 313 said, a wall doesn't exist because there's always going to be some simp to take a woman back. But it does exist, though. It does. But, like I said before, your partners just get harder to find that them elite men. And she's not and Marcus is not an elite man. He's a son to the elite man. So she still had to deal with the wall. She still had to deal with the wall. So it don't even matter. She couldn't get a Future. She couldn't get another Scotty in his prime or nothing like that. She couldn't get another one of them. So the wall actually did the wall does exist. Your players become, or your options become a little bit more limited. They become a little bit more limited. So um but uh nonetheless, uh it's just some things that your father should be able to, game you up on, or you get off track. But he a grown man. And maybe, like he said, behind the scenes, father do approve of it. And I think a lot of it got to do with, getting back at Scotty and all that shit, But like I said before, you supposed to pull your son to the side and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is you doing, bro? This ain't right. But he a grown person, he can make his own decisions and all that. But a lot of men that lost their way, bro. And this what happens when failed mentor. This what happen when you got failed mentorship. But hey, it is what it is. But a woman that's strictly for the streets, but we don't know what she's doing behind the scenes. She might be an amazing woman. She might be able to finesse them. I've been with some women that, man, you know they ain't shit, but they know how to stroke your ego, and they know how to kind of, like, they know how to work their way in. Let's be real. They know how to work their way in. Let's call it what it is. They know how to play with your temperament. They know when to piss you off, how to not piss you off. You don't know what she's doing in the bedroom either, so it could have him hypnotized. But hey, it is what, out of all the women, the choices, you're gonna deal with almost a 50-year-old woman. It is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.